Hello and welcome back to Frühling on Farming Simulator 22. Here we are at our grape processing plant with our lovely Landini, and as I can see, we have some grapes. Well, they used to be grapes, but they've been processed into raisins. Now, if we look at the bottom right, it shows that we have another 1,000 litres of grapes remaining, and 1,000 litres storing, which I assume means there are 2 more pallets that are destined to arrive, and eventually they can be taken to the cereal factory right there. Before we do that, we do need to purchase this, and before we purchase that, I'd like to have all the ingredients, which means, if you look at the month, we are in October. If we look at our map, we can see, field 13, our corn is ready for harvest. Now, I have decided that, so we do have oats from here, and we need oats, we need corn, we have grapes, and honey. We've got loads of honey, so we're good there. What I was thinking is I wanted to do another field of oats, but we also have to do a field of barley for the chickens. Field 12 could do for barley, but I'd like to do I'd like to do all of 13 as barley, but that means that we won't have anywhere to put corn and oats. I've decided to. We currently have £30,000, so there are a bit of loans. I said this from the very beginning, that there would be chances that we would have loans to pull for various either productions, units, or whatever it may be, machines. Ooh, which reminds me, let's have a look. Ooh, that is so very tempting, but so very out of reach at the moment. Not a problem. Right, what I was saying is that I would like to pull a loan and buy a field. If you look, we have a few fields around that are available for harvesting. 13 is ours, so is 12 and the 2 meadows. So we will get, we'll probably get our grass work done and this grass will be done in November. So we'll get it all done in November. We'll try and be cheeky, make some hay. We have 13 to harvest, but I'm looking at field 9, actually, because as you can see, it's ready to harvest, and it's corn. So, other than that, I haven't looked at it too much, but it is very near to here. Let's just quickly run there. Just run through the forest, and look, beautiful colours coming through. Oh, sorry, tree. Beautiful colours coming through. Oh, look at that. It's be lovely landscape. It's very out in the open as well. Be very nice. So let's have a look at it. 98% yield bonus and 100% fertilized. Well, I think this would be a perfect field. So yes, it is a bit, I believe it's about 50 or 60,000. Can't remember, I checked last. It is 50,860. So we need about, well, I'd probably take 25,000 loans. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are, 25,000. And we're going to purchase field number 9. The reason I'm doing this now is so that it doesn't get purchased or harvested or something mental like that. But look, we now own field 9 as well. I was looking at the expansion possibilities, and so this, there is no track, so we could easily extend these into 2 fields, but this could be a very nice cereal production area. We've got oats, corn, corn, oats, corn, oats, however you want to mix it up. Do some crop rotation that way as well. Right. As you can see, it's a beautiful October morning, and we are ready to get harvesting. Very nice indeed. Right, let's get to, well, I guess we could fire up the engine of the combine harvester. That is, after all, the first thing we are going to need. Can't seem to get out. Oh, there we go. Now, luckily for the corn, we don't need the trailer header. We have the corn header already attached. So we will make our way to 13 first. And see how much corn we actually get from it. Right, this is very exciting. Honestly, I cannot remember the last time that I went to harvest corn in FS. For the longest time, the corn that I was doing was always for maize or silage. So this is a first for a long time for me. So I'm very excited to do some corn harvesting. Alright. Well, now that we're here, we can unfold our corn header. Oh, look at that. Very nice. I guess impressive, isn't it? Do you think it's impressive? Yeah? Nice, thank you. Right, now we can line up to the edge of the field here. I'm very excited. This field is 100% fertilized, 100% yield bonus as well. So I'm very excited about that. I do believe that we will have... Oh, right. There we are, and fire it up. We are ready. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, very nice indeed. So we are getting our corn harvested. I'm very excited about this. I've been waiting for the cereal production for quite some time, and very excited to get it started. As we know, no swath available, unfortunately, from the corn. But yes, we are making some fairly good progress here. We are at 10% already of the combine. It's only half the field, but we do have a full other field near the top of the map. Right, yeah, so if you have been watching this series for some time, you will know that, yes, one of my initial plans from the very beginning was to do cereal production, because I really wanted to do grapes and that, and well, you happen to need raisins for the cereal, so it worked out very nice. I didn't want to just do grapes and sell juice or raisins. I wanted to actually do something more with the raisins, so I'm glad that I'm able to. But my goodness, what a beautiful, absolute beautiful day to harvest some corn. And if you've also been watching this, you know that the field, well, this is one field, but on the left we had our oats in, again, to prepare for the cereal production. Corn in the other side, and this will give us a really good idea of how much we actually need, because I believe I'm yielding corn so much quicker than I was yielding oats. I'm already at 2,500 litres of corn, and I haven't even gone around once. I believe I had 6,000 or 7,000 litres of oats. So if anything, it would have been better to buy an oat field, but that's not possible. There are none available right now, and it doesn't hurt to have some spare corn anyways. Right, well, just to make it a bit easier on myself, I will go across the top one more time, and then I'll continue going up and down. We do have a very busy day ahead of us, so I may either get the helper to help with a few things, or I'll harvest and the helper will help with something. But yes, October tends to be a very busy day for us. Tends to be, especially today. But as soon as we have, and right now, as of right now, we could officially, once purchased the cereal factory, we could start production. Should I wait till I have a full trailer? Probably. As you know, I'll have to take another loan for that, but I do have full intentions of pulling even more than we need for the cereal factory, because what I'd like to do is go ahead and finally purchase that mulcher I've been on and on about. I was going to set a helper off with the little mulcher that we have. I'm not going to sell the little one, but I just reckon it would be best to have a slightly bigger mulcher. In fact, I am going to go to the other side, and I will set a helper off so we can get that done. We are at 60% capacity already, but I would like to get, a bit of a head start on things. Guess now that we're in the field, turn the beacons off. Right, I like when the cars stop when we're close to them, but like right there, that's perfect. I don't know, again, if you've been watching this series, when I'm at the edge of the field here, it's like cars will stop when I'm here. Like, not when I'm on the road, but when I'm very near in the field. Like, why are you stopping? Carry on. Anyways, right, stick a helper on. Thank you so much. We can't really afford that, but I wanted to look at some options. So I do like the idea of using a mulcher on the fields, and we could use our little one again. Maybe we should. Maybe we should save the money, but at the same time, let's have a look at it. Because I have hummed and hawed this as well. 130, 150. We'd probably go with this one. Then the Deutz could run it. It's not like it's much bigger anyways. This is quite nice, but nah, this should be ample. Obviously we'd need another 15,000 loan. So if we were to do that, we would need 15,000 plus 110,000. So that's a very big loan. But I think we'll do it anyways, because then we can really get some fast tracking going. Wow, some serious progress being made. I need to check. Oh no, it needs plowing. Right, so we don't have much of a plow. 80%. Okay, I better run to the... Right, let's do this first. Let's go and collect some corn from the harvester. Then we will come back this way and go and buy our big mulcher. We'll stick it on the Deutz, and then once it's done the whole field, then we can move it over to field 9 once we finish that harvesting. I'm just trying to plan it all out, but I reckon, yeah, the loans are there for a reason. We've been good farmers in the community, so the county has approved us a loan. Something like that. We've been good farmers, good people, good contributors to the society of the farm, the farming community of Frühling. Right. Perfect. So we'll just spin round, hopefully before it empties. There we are. We should just get to the end and load up the trailer. Perfect. So when the harvester is empty, might just leave the trailer here actually. Right, I'll just leave it to do that. I will head back to the farm. I need to get front weight on for this mulcher, and then I will see you at the shop. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is go to our money and pull a loan for another 15,000. We will hop into the shop just to check. No, I know I did say mulchers. I would like to get this in a sale, obviously, but at least it is a cheap piece of equipment. I thought I needed 15. Whoops. One more, please. So, yes, our loan is adding up quite quickly, and it will get much higher in a moment as well. But it's all for the long term of the farm. This looks fantastic. 18 kilometers an hour. That's amazing. Yeah, we'll get them done in no time. And you know what? It might not even be worth the extra hassle. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's good fun as well. I like the ground texture of the mulched, of how the mulcher, I guess. I like how it looks. And it does add that yield bonus. It's always very nice to see the 100% yield bonus on your fields, like you're doing something more, you know. Right, we'll see you back down at field 13. Alright, so we will unfold the mulcher. We get nice and lined up on the one side. Harvester's still getting on very nicely. and that's all it is to it. Mulch away. Right, so this is obviously much quicker than our little 2-meter vineyard mulcher. Right, making some much bigger progress. So this is about 6 meters. Our little one is 2. And wow, already, that's amazing. Completely done. I love it. Right, well, let's unload. We'll fold this up and we'll bring this round here. Could have done that with a bit more class. There we go. Load it up. I wonder if we'll be able to even fill up the trailer. Should do. Guess I could have put the extension on, but I didn't even think about that. Nice and full. Oh, well, perfect. I was going to say very nearly. Right, now we head to field number 9. So we will set a worker off on... Right, before we do that, I was going to put the old beacons on. I reckon a quick trip around would be a wise idea. Just a very quick... Yeah, we'll just go around the headland. It just helps the helper out, but the helper can do the mulching. I don't know what's going on there. I think we had a helper working on this field before and missed loads of bits, but when we cultivate... Yeah, that's fine. We'll get this whole thing purple. But this side does need ploughing. That needs ploughing. Right, okay, it's good to see what of our fields actually need to be ploughed as well. Doesn't mean it'll require liming. Maybe not. Right, but we do need to plough it, so to not forget. So we'll get it mulched. We'll quickly do this. And then we'll go up the side, go up round, and then we'll get the helper on. And we'll take the harvester down to the other field. So we'll see you down in field number 9. Alright, well, let's start by... Well, let's just start. Let's just start. So we'll go this way, and then we will... I'd like to, yeah, just clear this bottom bit. And then I'll go up that way, clear this little section, so if, in case we need a helper, then we can benefit from that. Right, so the other Deutz, the Agrostar, is doing the mulching in field number 13, so that will be lovely help. And then the corn side does need to be ploughed, so I do reckon that if I were to check this one now, it'll say the same thing, needs ploughing. Right, so that might be something else we can look into as well. It's a bit of a bigger plough. Yeah, let's go clear up that small side first. This might make it a bit easier on us. I'm going to try and guess exactly where it would be. Oh, you don't have to guess, you can see. You can just about see. Excellent. Perfect. So yes, we'll get this little bit done, and then actually we haven't done any first person corn harvesting. There we are. Can't see anything. I couldn't imagine. Literally can see nothing. Could be veering off, I would have no idea. Right, that was pretty good. Worked out pretty good. Right, so we'll get this little section cleared, and then, as I've said in previous videos, I would like to keep the amount of helpers down to 1. I don't want to have to, there's no need for it. There's no need to have more than 1 helper at a time with the amount of jobs on currently. So what I will do is I do need to take the corn down to either our silo or the corn factory, the cereal factory. But we don't technically own that yet, so I might have to dive into the bank one more time. And again, if you have seen this series, you will know that we are pulling loans left, right, and centre, and it will probably be about 170, maybe all said and done by the end of the day. Have to double check, maybe 150 or so. But we will get that money back from silage, no problem, not a problem at all. We had a very nice silage intake or income from silage last year, and I believe it'll be even bigger this year. Right, very nice. Do this bit in first person. So yes, we will hop up to the other side, the far side, and then we can actually stick this on a time lapse while I complete the corn harvest. Actually, we'll go this side. I know the auger is on the inside of the field, but we won't reach there just quite. Won't reach full capacity quite by the end of this row, although I kind of hope we do. Beautiful. Look at the way the sun is just hitting ever so perfectly. It's lovely. Right, we'll crack on with this, and we shall see you when the hopper is full. Alright, so we will leave this here for the time being. We are at 98% full capacity on the hopper there, so that's fine. Now, we do need to purchase our... well, I'm not going to run to the farm. We need a couple of things. One, well, let's check on the Deutz. Getting on just fine. Absolutely fine. If we get rid of ploughing... perfect. There's one little bit that was missed. Oh no, maybe that was missed from rolling. That's where we split the field, I believe. But this will be one complete field, as will 9, when the time comes. What we need to do on 13, before ploughing, I would like to apply an application of slurry. Actually, all of that is incorrect. Well, yes, I'd like to put slurry on 13 and 9, but one of these fields will have a cover crop in. Let's see, 13, I believe I will put barley, so this one will not have a cover crop. Oh, you finished? I don't know. I don't know about that. Right, so we'll let you finish for real. We'll head back to the farm because I wanted to look at another piece of equipment that we have. So we do have a subsoiler, and it's 3 meters. And it's great, and we've used it a handful of times. However, nothing in the sale, right. Plows are expensive. I believe that's a 3-meter subsoiler. This would be fantastic, but obviously, what? Who has that? And we'll go to subsoilers instead. So we have this guy right here, 3 meters. It's fantastic, has worked really great. This one's 3 meters as well, but I'd like to look at this option. It's not much more certain we can get maybe at least 6,000 from this. We shall see. We'll sell it. We'll get this one. They're all quite slow. Yeah, this one is... oh, we might have to go for that one because of the horsepower and that. Yeah, well, it's the same, so it doesn't really make a difference. It's the same price, it's everything's the same, it just needs a stronger... what's the difference really though? Don't know. And it can attach on the front if we do have a... Well, I assume so. That's what that is, no? Because why would you put it backwards? Right. We shall bring this little fella down to the shop, and we will quickly do a swap for that. While at the shop as well, we will, well, pull a loan as if it's a bank, and then, right, then we can get the plough ready to go, because we will have to plough both these fields, and we have lots of work on them to get done. Oh, sorry, toolbox. Right, so this has been a great little piece of tech. Obviously it's just a machine that digs up the ground, but this is the 3 meter, right? I just want to confirm before I go selling things. Oh right, that's our vineyard one, and yeah, 3 meters. Right. Oh, it's 4,000. Right, it would be nice if there was an actual shop where you could repair and sell. Otherwise what I've had to do is basically repair it at the shop and then go in through my essentially commands to add the extra money missing back, which is fine. I don't mind having to do that. I'm grateful that I can do that on PC as well. Right, so we'll get this sorted very quickly, and then we can buy the cereal factory, and we can bring the corn to the cereal factory. Right, so we'll just get this into... Whoa! Crashing, getting way too excited. Right, get that in the spot. Find the trigger. Should be about right there. Right, so we will repair it for 33. So it's worth 4,777. But if you look here, for example, it is not... Where am I going? It is not worth that. Right, so I'm missing out on like £400 approximately. So I will sort this out, and I will be back with the new, we'll purchase the new one once it's all done. Right, so we will go for, yes, we'll go for the Kuhn DC401, the 4 meter at least, and don't have, oh, right, of course not. We need to go into here and pull a loan. There we go, and... Well, let's purchase this first, and then we'll pull our other loan as we need it. Right, so we'll buy that. These are things that I would love to have bought in a sale, but they are things that we need today, and I cannot see... Oh no. Rain is coming. When is the rain coming? Oh, not till 4 PM. Got lots of time. Just need to finish harvesting this corn. Right. We'll bring this back to the farm, get it ready. The Deutz will definitely have to be the one to pull it. So yes, we'll get that sorted, and then we will see you at the cereal factory in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, and until then, take care, and bye for now.